Hi guys! Welcome sa Enginerd Math Channel. Sa video na to ay tuturo ko sa inyo ang properties of Laplace transform. So kung gusto niyo itong matutunan, just keep on watching. Okay, so far ay meron na akong video about introduction to Laplace transform kung saan ay dinerive natin yung Laplace transform ng every function f of t using the integral formula. As well as meron na rin akong video about Laplace transform formula kung saan meron na tayong direct formula para mahanap yung Laplace transform ng iba't ibang functions. So ngayon ay discuss ko naman kung ano ba yung iba't ibang properties ng Laplace transform. So, number 1, we have function multiplied by the power of an independent variable. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na frequency differentiation. Okay? So, sabi, if Laplace transform of f of t is equal to the integral of e raised to negative st f of t dt from 0 to infinity equals f of s. So, ito yung definition natin ng Laplace transform, di ba? Then, Laplace transform of t raised to n times f of t is equal to integral ng e raised to negative st multiplied by t raised to n f of t dt from 0 to infinity. So, ang sasubstitute nyo ngayon dito sa f of t is ito mismo, yung t raised to n f of t. Tapos, mayroong shortcut. Ito yung formula niya. Negative 1 quantity raised to n times the nth derivative of the Laplace transform f of s with respect to s. So, ibig sabihin, ito palang Laplace transform ng f of t multiplied by a t raised to a power is just negative 1 quantity raised to n and derivative nung Laplace transform f of s where n is equal to 1, 2, 3. So, depende kung ano yung power nung n mo. So, ibig sabihin, hahanapin mo lang yung Laplace transform ng f of t and then magkakaroon ka ng f of s, multiply mo sa negative 1 raised to kung ano man yung n na binigay, let's say 2. So, ito yung magiging formula mo. Yung f of s mo pala, bale, i-differentiate mo twice kasi yung n mo ay 2 eh. So, let's say ginawa ko naman 3. Iti-third derivative mo tong f of s. And so on, depende sa number of n. So, madali lang, di ba? So, try nating mag-solve ng example. So, we have Laplace transform of t cosine 3t. So, mapapansin nyo, meron na tayong formula dito sa video ko sa Laplace transform formula, right? Ano yun? Kung natatandaan nyo, ito ay equal saan? So, Laplace transform ng t cos 3t is equal to, so from the formula muna na Laplace transform ng t cos 8t, equal yan saan? S squared minus a squared over s squared plus a squared quantity squared. Right? So, therefore, ang a natin dito ay 3. So, pag sinubstitute natin dito sa formula, we have s squared minus a na 3, so 3 squared, over s squared plus a na 3, so 3 squared uli, quantity squared. So, parang s squared minus 9 over s squared plus 9 quantity squared. So, meron na tayong formula. Pero, try natin i-apply yung property sa taas. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung f of t natin, nakamultiply siya sa power ng t, which is yung n natin dito ay 1 lang. So, therefore, hanapin muna natin yung Laplace transform ng cosine 3t. So, base dun sa video ka sa formula ng Laplace transform, ang Laplace transform ng cosine 3t is what? S over s squared plus a squared, right? Where yung a natin is 3. So, 3 squared or simply 9. So, parang ito yung f of s natin. Since meron tayong power ng t na nakamultiply sa f of t na cosine 3, gagamitin nating formula is negative 1 raised to n, f raised to n, s. Itong f of s natin, since yung n natin dito sa t is 1 lang, so negative 1 raised to 1 times first derivative nitong f of s. So, parang negative f prime of s. So, i-derivative lang natin to ng isang beses. So, gamitin natin yung formula for quotient rule, yung derivative ng u over v is v squared v du minus u dv. So, square natin yung denominator. Tapos, yung numerator, copy si v. V natin itong s squared plus 9. times derivative nitong u na s is 1 minus, copy natin tong u which is s, times derivative nitong s squared plus 9 is 2s. So simplifying further, we have s squared plus 9 minus 2s squared all over s squared plus 9 quantity squared. So parang negative s squared plus 9 over s squared plus 9 quantity squared, right? Kaso meron ka pang negative. So, multiply na lang natin tong numerator ng negative 1. Magiging, pag in-distribute, parang positive s squared minus 9 over s squared plus 9 quantity squared. Which is, same dito sa formula natin. Kapag ginamit natin yung shortcut formula. Okay? S squared minus 9 over s squared plus 9 quantity squared. Okay? Next, we have Laplace transform of t squared e raised to negative 2t. Okay, so yung formula uli natin, equal to sa negative 1 quantity raised to n fn of s. So, yung f of t natin bali dito is itong e raised to negative 2t. So, anong Laplace transform na itong e raised to negative 2t? Equal yan sa, base dun sa table of formula, 1 over s minus a lang, diba? So, 1 over s minus, where yung a natin dito is negative 2. So, parang 1 over s plus 2. Okay? So, ngayon, ang n natin dito is yung power nung t na 2. So, parang negative 1 raised to 2 times second derivative nitong f of s. So, therefore, we have negative 1 quantity squared raised to 2 is parang wala na kasi 1 lang yan. So, hanapin na lang natin yung second derivative nitong f of s. So, first derivative muna. So, gawin ko na lang s plus 2 quantity raised to negative 1. Power formula na lang. Sa baba to, negative 1 times s plus 2 minus 1, negative 2. And then, derivative pa nung loob, chain rule is 1 lang. So, parang negative of s plus 2 raised to negative 2. Now, second derivative, hanapin natin yung derivative pa nito. So, baba ulit itong negative 2. So, negative 1 times negative 2, quantity s plus 2, negative 2 minus 1 is negative 3. Then, derivative ng loob, chain rule, 1. So, parang we have negative 1 times negative 2 is 2 times s plus 2 raised to negative 3. Or simply, 2 over s plus 2 quantity raised to the third power. Okay, so therefore, the final answer is this. 2 over quantity s plus 2 to the third power. Okay? Next property, we have the translation or shifting property. So, dito sa translation or shifting property, meron tayong dalawa. So, yung una, yung frequency shift, then yung pangalawa, yung time shift. So, dito muna tayo sa frequency shift. So, sabi, if Laplace transform of f of t is equal to integral ng e raised to negative st, f of t dt from 0 to infinity equals f of s. So, definition ulit ng Laplace transform. Then, Laplace transform ng e raised to at times f of t is equal to integral ng e raised to negative st multiplied by e raised to at f of t. So, papalitan natin itong f of t nito mismo, dt from 0 to infinity, at equal yon sa e raised to negative s minus a quantity times t, f of t dt from 0 to infinity, and finally, equal lang sa f of s minus a. So, this time, meron ka namang function f of t, tapos nakamultiply siya sa e raised to at. So, ang magiging formula mo nun is, hanapin mo lang yung Laplace transform nitong f of t, and then, isi-shift mo or papalitan mo yung s domain mo ng s minus a, depende doon sa value ng a doon sa e raised to at. So, parang isi-shift mo yung frequency, yung s, by a units. Okay? So, illustrate natin. So, we have Laplace transform of t cubed e raised to 5t. So, pag nire-arrange ko to, parang e raised to 5t, t cubed. So, parang ito yung f of t natin. Tapos, ito yung e raised to 5t natin. So, yung a is 5. So, hanapin muna natin yung Laplace transform nitong f of t. So, Laplace transform ng t cube is what? So, base dun sa formula table natin, equal yon sa n factorial over s raised to n plus 1. So since yung n natin is 3, yung exponent ng t, we have 3 factorial over s raised to 3 plus 1, or simply 3 times 2 times 1 over s raised to the 4th, or 6 over s to the 4th. So ito yung f of s natin. Kaso kailangan nating i-shift ng ilang unit. Ito, yung exponent ng e na 5t, so yung a is 5. So parang papalitan natin itong s dito sa Laplace transform ng f of s minus a, where yung a natin is 5. So parang 6 over, evaluate natin itong Laplace transform na 6 over s to the 4th sa s minus 5. Papalitan natin ito ng s minus 5, then quantity raised to the 4th. Okay, so therefore this is the answer. So mapapansin nyo, pwede ring the other way around. Pwede nyo ring i-apply dito yung naunang property. Kaso mas mahirap kasi magte-third derivative pa kayo. Right? So mas madali pala itong frequency shift sa example na to. Okay? Next we have Laplace transform of e raised to 3t sinh 4t. So hyperbolic function. So let's say ito yung f of t natin. So equal to sa f of s minus a, where yung a is yung numerical coefficient ng t dun sa exponent ng e natin, which is 3. So f of s minus 3. So hanapin muna natin yung f of s nung f of t. So diba yung f of t natin is sinh 4t. So Laplace transform ng sinh 4t is, kung mamatandaan nyo sa Laplace transform formula natin, equal yon sa a over s square minus a square, right? Where yung a natin dito is yung 4. So parang 4 over s square minus 4 square, or simply 4 over s square minus 16. So ito yung f of s. Kaso kailangan natin f of s minus 3. Frequency shift. So papalitan natin itong s ng s minus 3 dito sa f of s. So 4 over s minus 3 quantity square minus 16. Okay, so pwede nyo itong i-simplify. 4 over square of a binomial s square minus 6s plus 9 minus 16. So 4 over s square minus 6s minus 7. So therefore this is the answer. Okay, next we have Laplace transform of t e raised to negative 4t cosine 2t. Okay, so kapag nire-arrange ko lang, pwede itong maging e raised to negative 4t times t cosine 2t. So parang itong t cosine 2t yung f of t natin, tapos isi-shift natin. So magiging f of s minus yung exponent nung e, which is negative 4t. So yung a natin is negative 4. So parang f of s plus 4. So, hanapin muna natin yung f of s ng f of t. So, f of s is Laplace transform itong f of t na t cos 2t. So, meron na tayong formula dito kanina, di ba? Which is s square minus a square over s square plus a square quantity square, where yung a natin is 2. So, therefore, we have s square minus 2 square over s square plus 2 square quantity square, or simply s square minus 4 over s square plus 4 quantity squared. So next, evaluate na natin itong f of s sa f of s plus 4. So papalitan natin lahat ng s ng s plus 4. So s plus 4 quantity square minus 4 over s plus 4 quantity square plus 4 quantity squared. So we have, simplify natin yung numerator, square of a binomial, s square plus 8s plus 16 minus 4 over, ito rin sa baba, we have square of a binomial ulit, s square plus 8s plus 16 minus 4 quantity squared. So we have s square plus 8s plus 12 over s square plus 8s plus plus dapat to. Ginawa kong minus. So, magiging 16 plus 4 is 20 quantity square. So, therefore, this is the final answer. Okay? Next, we have, this time, the time shift for the translation or shifting property. So sabi, if Laplace transform of f of t is equal to f of s, then Laplace transform of u of t minus a times f of t minus a is equal to e raised to as capital F of s, where f of t minus a times u of t minus a is equal to 0 if t is less than a, and f of t minus a if t is greater than a. So parang meron tayong shifting dito sa time. So gagamit tayo dito ng unit step function at shift natin yung time a units. So sabi, the Laplace transform of a k-periodic function f of t is given by Laplace transform of f of t is equal to the Laplace transform of f sub 1 of t over 1 minus e raised to negative ks equals sa integral ng e raised to negative st f sub 1 of t dt from 0 to k over 1 minus e raised to negative sk, where f sub 1 of t represents the first period of f of t, that is, f sub 1 of t is equal to f of t for 0 less than t less than k, and 0 for t less than k. So, ginagamit lang to kapag meron tayong periodic function t at k. So, para maging shortcut, hindi nyo nakuhain lahat nung Laplace transform nung buong function, hanapin nyo lang yung Laplace transform nitong f sub 1 of t. Tapos, i-divide nyo dito. Then, that's the Laplace transform of a whole periodic function. Okay? So, dito muna tayo sa time shift dun sa unang part. Para mas malinawan tayo dito, kailangan muna nating maunawaan yung pinaka-definition ng unit step function. So, sabi, yung unit step function is defined as, so u of t is equal to 0 if t is less than 0, and 1 if t is greater than 0. So, ito yung graph niya. So, piecewise nga. So, kapag daw yung t mo is less than 0, let's say itong portion na to dun sa graph, 0 siya. So, kaya ganito. Tapos, kapag daw greater than 0, so ito na yung time mo, equal na siya sa 1. So, kaya unit step, lagi siyang equal sa 1 when t is greater than 0, at 0 naman when t is less than 0. Or, pwede nyo rin niyang i-shift, let's say, u of t minus a is equal to 0 if t is less than a, and 1 if t is greater than a. So, naka-shift sa a units to the right. So, parang, magsisimula ka dito sa a unit. Kapag less than sa a, yung t mo, itong portion na to, 0 siya. Pero, kapag greater than na siya sa a, itong portion na to, 1 na siya. So, the Laplace transform of a unit step function is Laplace transform of u of t minus a is equal to e raised to negative as over s, where s is greater than 0 or a is greater than 0. So, i-multiply nyo lang yung Laplace transform ng unit step function. Diba, ang Laplace transform ng 1 is 1 over s. So, kaya meron kayong over s. Kaso, naka-shift siya ng a units to the right. So, meron siyang e raised to negative as. Okay, so same lang din dito. So, kapag meron ka namang function na naka-multiply sa unit step function, shifted a units, tapos same lang din yung function mo, f of t minus a shifted a units, wherein nasusunod itong definition na to, equal lang din yung Laplace transform nyon doon sa original Laplace transform ng f of t, which is f of s, multiplied by e raised to as. Sorry, dapat negative to. E raised to negative as. Okay, so hanapin mo lang yung Laplace transform nitong original f of t mo without shifted, And then, tsaka mo i-multiply dito sa e raised to negative as, yung a depende sa given. Okay? For example, we have 1, find the Laplace transform of f of t is equal to 8, for t is less than 2, and 6 if t is greater than 2. Okay, so para ma-visualize, graph muna natin. Okay, so let's say we have 1, 2, tapos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, for t is less than 2 daw. So, ito yon equal siya sa 8. Okay? Tapos, for t greater than 2 equal siya sa 6. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ito. Okay, so may discontinuity dito. So, paano natin matatransform itong function f of t using unit step? So, pwede natin isulat itong f of t as 8 plus for t is less than 2, mag-add ka ng 0 kasi 8 siya, di ba? 8 lang siya, constant function. Tapos, for t is greater than 2, magma-minus ka ng 2. Kasi magiging 6 siya dapat. Right? So, therefore, pwede natin itong i-rewrite as 8 plus itong 2, pwede nating i-multiply na lang dito sa labas. Same lang to. 0, tapos ito magiging 1. So, dapat minus 2 kasi negative 2. Pinactor out ko yung negative 2 dito. So, for t is less than 2 and t is greater than 2. So, di ba ito ay unit step function? Wherein yung a mo is 2. So, parang 8 minus 2 times u of t minus 2. So, equal yung f of t dito. Okay, so pwede nating hanapin yung Laplace transform ng f of t. So, parang Laplace transform ng 8 minus 2 u of t minus 2. So, distribute mo. Laplace transform of itong 8 constant, igilid ko. So, Laplace transform of 1 lang. Minus, ito rin 2, constant, igilid ko. So, Laplace transform of u of t minus 2. So, 8 times Laplace transform of 1 is 1 over s. Minus 2, Laplace transform of u of t minus 2 is, kanina, anong formula doon? Ito, e raised to negative as over s. So, parang, e raised to negative a natin is 2. So, 2s over s. So, 8 over s minus 2 e raised to negative 2s over s. Or into single fraction, same denominator, s, tapos minus lang natin yung 8, tsaka 2 e raised to negative 2s. Okay, so therefore, this is the final answer. Next, we have f of t is equal to the piecewise function t minus 4, quantity raised to the 4th when t is greater than 4, and 0 when t is less than 4. So, parang ito yung form natin sa taas, yung Laplace transform ng f of t minus a times u of t minus a is equal to e raised to negative as f of s. So, parang nakashift lang ng 4 units to the right itong original f of t dapat natin na t to the 4th. Okay, so therefore, ang Laplace transform niyan is t minus 4 quantity to the 4th times u of t minus 4 is equal to, Laplace transform muna natin itong t to the 4th. So, n factorial over s raised to n plus 1, right? So, n natin is 4. So, 4 factorial over s raised to 4 plus 1. Or simply, 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 over s to the 5. Ilan yan? 4 times 3 is 12 times 2 is 24 times 1 is 24 pa rin over s to the 5th. Kaso, may ilalagay ka pang e raised to negative as. Base dito sa time shift formula. So, times natin to sa e raised to negative a natin value is 4. So, negative 4s. So, therefore, this is the answer. 24 e raised to negative 4s over s to the 5th. Okay? Next, we have f of t is equal to e raised to 4t if t is greater than 3 and 0 if t is less than 3. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, itong f of t natin, itong part na e raised to 4t, hindi siya naka-transform directly sa form na e raised to 4t minus 3. Yung translated yung time 3 units to the right. So, para magawa yon, kailangan nating mag-adjust dito. So, kung mapansin nyo, pag dinistribute ko tong 4 dito, e raised to 4t minus 12, right? Law of exponent, pwedeng maging e raised to 4t times e raised to negative 12. So, para mabalik natin ito dito, mag-multiply tayo ng e raised to positive 12 kasi e raised to negative 12 times e raised to 12 is parang e raised to negative 12 plus 12 or e raised to 0 is 1 lang. Right? So, parang pwede pala siyang i-rewrite as e raised to 12 times e raised to 4t quantity minus 3. Right? So, therefore, yung f of t natin pala is pwedeng e raised to 12, e raised to 4 times quantity t minus 3 times itong u of t minus 3. Okay? So, pwede natin i-apply yung formula dito. Yung Laplace transform nitong f of t bale is equal to Laplace transform ng original function natin na e raised to 4t. Ano yung Laplace transform nito? 1 over s minus a, right? Where yung a is 4. So, parang 1 over s minus a. Kaso, mamultiply pa natin sa e raised to negative as. Where yung a natin is itong 3 this time. So, times e raised to negative 3s. Pag natin itong kakalimutan, yung e raised to 12 na constant. So, parang ito yung answer natin. E raised to, pagsamahin natin to 12 minus 3s over s minus a. Or pwede ring e raised to negative 3 times quantity s minus 4 over s minus 4. Okay, so pareho lang yan. Okay? So, I think that's it for this video, property of Laplace transform. So, sana ay may natutunan kayo sa video na to at maraming salamat sa panonood.